What's this guy talking about? Oxy to energy, what a downgrade for energy. Flare. Only Hiko can save energy. No, trust me, guys, I'm telling you. Oxy to energy, and then Kiko goes and saves Fnatic. 2 birds, 1 stone. You guys aren't thinking long-term. Energy would still be a phenomenal team with Oxy instead of Kiko. Like, what are we talking about here? Can't even be serious. Oxy is not that good, Finesse. All right, well, I can't argue with an idiot. I can't argue with that. No, think about it, guys. Okay, so Zekken. What did we say? Zekken to G2. All right. G2 and Energy, the only 2 teams that a young player, a young star player can join. So Oxy can also go to G2. But then where does Zekken go? Do you put Zekken on Energy? Right? It's one of those 2 teams. Those are the 2 established teams with all their roles perfectly figured out. Like, those are the 2 teams you want to join. Ideal world. Young players, good system, good coaching, good players overall. More than good players. So those are the 2 destinations for those 2 players. Has to be. 100 Thieves, I don't think 100 Thieves makes a change. They're like playing the best right now out of everyone. Like form-wise, and I don't think 100 Thieves can lose to anyone at the moment except Lev. Lev doesn't make a change. 100 Thieves doesn't make a change. Okay, what do we do with Demon1? Let's figure this out real quick. All right, so C9 now. We could bring Demon1 onto this team, I think. Alongside Koala. Ardzin is the caller. We keep it that way. We have a straight up full initiator and we have a shy lurk. I think we bring in Demon1 here. No? For basic? No? No, I'm not saying basic is bad, but Demon1, you know, you asked me to save him, so I'm trying to save him. Like, what are we talking about here? Someone has to get sacrificed. Every other role is too important. What do you want me to do? G2? Nah. G2 would make any player work, honestly. But I don't know. I think Oxy or Zekken would actually be a better fit for G2, personally. What about you? Where does he go? Dan? Okay, so Fury is out of the question. Dan probably goes... Okay. When MIBR inevitably dies, if they don't do well at champs or even not make it a champs, I'm still bringing EU onto this team. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know who leaves. That's the question. I know Zekken probably goes. I don't know who the other player is that goes. EU would have to technically replace Verno. That is what would have to happen. Wait, as I was peeing, I think I figured it out. EU for Jonah P. No? You don't think so? So you think Jonah P sucks. You guys are idiots. That's not what I'm saying at all. EU is a world-class initiator with insane comms. Here comes Marv6 with his 2 cents. Jonah P is pretty good as well. Okay, well, how does that help this argument? They're both good players. One is like legit. Has EU played this season? Don't even speak to me, bro. Like, don't argue with me. I know what I'm doing. He's gonna put up the numbers, man. He's gonna put up the numbers. Think about it. Jerwin, John Cutie, Jerwin, Redux, EU. Who am I missing? Cortesia. Dude, that lineup is insane. Am I tripping? Am I crazy? 3 baiters. What do you mean 3 baiters? Dan would be able to set up the 2 duelists. Okay. Dan would be able to set up the 2 duelists. John Cutie is not afraid to just run in most of the time. As much as you guys like to call him a baiter. Cortesia is definitely running in. Who's baiting? It's only Dan. And even if John Cutie and Dan are baiting, Cortesia is never baiting. So I figured it out. That's it. That's what we do. Why not remove Redux and get Oxy in? It's not a significant enough change at all. You know, like Redux has the potential to get to a very high level. He's already like established on the team as well. He's had good performances. He's not playing bad by any means. In fact, when he plays well, they usually just win. So gotta keep him at that point. No, we figured it out, guys. We actually figured it out. Fine. We'll go Zekken to NRG, Hiko to Fnatic, Oxy to G2, okay? And then EU to Sentinels, Jonah P to potentially like a Furia, Jonah P to Furia, Calm back to watch partying with me. Figured it out. It's actually just figured out. Holy what do you disagree with? And then what did I say, Demon1? What did I say about Demon1? Demon1 to where? Did I say Furia as well? Okay, there you go. So yeah, for basic. Yeah, that's what I said. So what do we disagree with here, chat? What do we disagree with? I'm actually curious. I disagree with Demon1 for basic. In all of his games, he's been insane. If anything, Demon1 can take over Shy and play Senti, so consume. Okay. Okay, I like that argument. See, when someone lays out an argument and gives me a real reason, instead of just saying weird I will respond to you every time. I can have a conversation with you. Kane and Ion will be available. That's also true. They're probably going to play together. That's a package deal no matter what. Let's be real.